What is up, you glorious coop of pigeons? Happy Friday to you. How's everybody doing? Just like tradition, I just got out of the shower and we're gonna wait for my hair to dry throughout the whole stream. Good to see you. If you're new here, hi, my name is Damian Haas. I'm a voice actor, Twitch streamer. You may also know me from the YouTube channel Smosh. And tonight we're playing a bit of a spooky game. It's called No, I'm Not a Human. We started it last Friday on stream, and I think we're like halfway to like 3/4 of the way through a run. It is more like unsettling and uncanny valley spooky as opposed to like scary jump scare scary. But it is unsettling, so if that's not your thing, that's okay. I stream other stuff on other times, but good to see y'all. And also I'm in PJs. I know it's late, so I encourage you to get comfy as well. How's it going, y'all? Hope you're doing well. How are you doing? Oh, I'm doing great, thank you. It was a nice day. I got like, I'm always busy, but like this week has been a week of like, I'm filming this thing all day and don't have any access to my phone, so I can't answer emails. And it was like a few of those kind of days in a row. So today was just catching up on like, haha, sorry, I didn't respond for like 3 days, but I know I've got to do something important, and here it is. And then I played some video games and I relaxed a little bit. It was like half that, half of like a day off kind of, but I kind of make my own hours, so not a day off, but it is. But good to see you. Let's see. Oh, someone just got a tattoo. How was that, Allegra? Was it your first one, or are you an old veteran of the tattoo world? I had to get an injection of something at the doctor, and he was like, yeah, I hope it didn't hurt too bad. I don't know, you know, I hope needles are okay with you. And I was like, and he was like, oh, fair. And I'm like, Damien, my hamstrings are sore. Oh, you know what? I don't exercise that much anymore, and I really should, but hamstrings are the thing that would get the most sore for me, and then I would just penguin walk for a day. Dear God. Last Keyblader says, hi, Damien, hope you're doing well. Excited to see you in the Good Kid video. P.S. I'm the guy who won the Bang Zoom editions that Ace sent earlier. Congratulations. Ah, that's so cool, Last Keyblader. Thank you very much. Well, you ain't the only one anymore, bud. But congrats. That's awesome. Good to see you here. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. I hope things are going well for you. Piercings and tattoos are different. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I now have a carpet in my office, which is nice and I like it, but it's different rolling my chair on it by a lot. Okay. For anyone who is new here, I do read out tips with messages attached. I read out new subscribers as they roll in, sub bombs as people drop them, and then the resubscribers I save for the end of the stream, so I'm not breaking up the flow of action all the time. That being said, as much as I appreciate those things, and that's very nice, you don't have to do that at all. You can hang out here for free. I talk to the chat all the time for free. I just say thank you to the folks and read those things out because the support means a lot and it's very nice. But hang out here for free, especially if you are a youngin' or if times are tough. You got to take care of yourself first and foremost. Does the rug have a design or just a color? It's got a design. It's kind of like one of those 3D rugs with different levels. It's like a little pond with fish and some grass on the outside. It's comfy on the feet. It's comfy on the toes. That's what I wanted. I wanted a carpet that was like a little bit stimmy, I guess, for while I'm streaming or getting work done, or heck, even just playing a video game. Miko9911 gifting us up to Shan Sprout. Thank you very much, Miko. Appreciate you. That's very nice of you. Show the rug. I don't think there's an elegant way to do that with my camera setup right now. Maybe I'll put it in the Discord later. That's what I'll do. I'll take a photo and put it in the Discord later. Just remind me at end of stream, please. Shan Sprout, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Appreciate you. Amateur Nail Art, thank you for dropping 666 bits. Spooky for this spooky stream. Thank you. Absolutely ready for a Scary Friday stream. Love it. Well, we are here for that, so thank you. Werewolf VZ gifting us up to Mother Kyoko. Thank you very much, Werewolf. Appreciate you. Been overwhelmed with moving with my 2 little boys. This stream is perfect timing. Thank you. Ooh, Lotre Signe, or maybe Lotre Sign 7. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. That does sound stressful. I don't have any kids myself, but if I put myself in the position of having to move with 2 cats, which I've done before, that's extremely stressful. And 2 human children is probably 100 times more difficult. So I wish you well. I'm sorry you're so stressed. I think anybody would be. So hopefully we can help you relax a little bit with this terrifying game. And then Tuatha is gifting 3 flippin' gift subs. Thank you, Tuatha. Gifting to Hadrian, LC's, and then Patient Schizo. Thank you very much. Appreciate you a lot. Thanks, Tuatha. So yeah, this is the game of No, I'm Not a Human. It was really fun to play last time. It's very uncanny valley and odd. Basically, long story short, It's an anomaly game where you sort of have to figure out who are real humans and who are known as visitors. And there's something off about everybody in this game. So basically, you're in a house, something has gone wrong with the sun, it's like exploded or whatever, I don't know. It's too hot to go out during the day, and everybody's seeking shelter. And at night, people come to your door and knock. And you have to decide whether to let them in or not. Once they're in, you can sort of test them for signs to see if they're like a visitor or a human. But also, if they get too much time in your home and you don't catch them, they might start killing the humans. And so, yeah, it's a good one. It's very unsettling, not like jump scare scary, but very unsettling. We got Huckleberry dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you, Huckleberry. Appreciate you. Gifting to YouTube is not on fire. Sherlock Hound. Janice says, bullets. And then guest bathroom. Thank you, Huckleberry. Appreciate you. Also, everybody, please give a spicy welcome to a bunch of new subscribers subscribing on their own. Welcome to Adelia, Miss 9 Lives, Evil Ben, gifted by Twatha. You're not new. Welcome back, Evil Ben. Thank you, Twatha. Sage Against the Machine, Beth Jolf, Sensational Panda, Olivia Not Activia, gifted by L Pitch. Thank you very much. Werewolves, and Moo Moo Machine, not 19191. And then that's it. Oh no, Hazy Days, subscribing into tier 1. Thank you, Hazy Days. Appreciate you. I won't take too long before hopping into the game proper because it's a later stream and I want to play. But it's good to see y'all. And yeah, hope everyone's doing just dandy. Filmed some really fun stuff with Smosh yesterday, so I'm excited for y'all to see that as usual. Yeah. Let's play some Hi, I Am Not a Human. Before we do that though, very quickly, we have a tradition around these parts to welcome in the new folks. It's a little something called the question of the day. Something that we ask so that people can respond in chat if they feel so inclined. You don't have to, but you know, you can lurk, but answer with your own answer, whatever the answer is to this question. Oh, thank you very much to Adelia gifting us up to Losoni Sabi. Losoni's Abby. Sabi. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you and welcome. Caitlin Crossland, a very spicy welcome to you as well. Thank you. All right, and so time for the question of the day. The question of the day today is, who do we have in this chat today? We got Shy Boogie, Alarm Pants, Olivia Not Activia, we got Triceratops, Blood-Eyed Knight, Amateur Nail, Art, Tweety West, Agatha, Hime, we got Mimi Meat Moop, we got Hazel, we got Stay Frosty Pigeonina, Pigeon That Swims, Ribbon Rosewar, Yay, it's Chrissy, Demo Nacho, Pup Moxley, we got Madame Trash Heap, Leannon, we got Flitty Cat, Desi Lou, we got Rackalove, Missy Sleepy Mousy, Grumpy Penguin, Miko, we got Just Ella, we got Kayob, Kayla Macaroni, Yo Alpo, we got Ash is Trying Hard, Squeak Squeak and the Wilster Pro, we got Hefty, Hamburger Helper, Saint Siron, we got Athena's Tears, Damien Amesy's version, Pigeon Milk, we got Panic Mayday, what's up to Fabricated Glory, Raspberry Mochi, what's up to Torpid Turnip, Wolvie, L Pitch, we got Hazy Days, Valkyrie, we got Okie Gabby, we got Apple Cider, we've got Country Barbie, Bethany Zest, Love Lettuce Astray, Sorry Arby, Abby Gets the D, Mel with a bunch of numbers, we got Ribbon Rose War, Natalie Noy, we got Drew Me This Way, Shadow Shrugs, Francis Pine 1, we got Lard Online, what is up to Ray Rue, what is up to Mrs. Mothman, Sir Clay, Trawazi, Marina Ross Saucy, Marinara Saucy is what the name is, oops, we got Queen Bee, we got Demonic Donut, we got Mercury Molder, Yamichia Artist, too many to count. That's right, folks. There's simply too many people here for science to count. Science doesn't have that many numbers, and I'm the only media source in the media that'll tell you the truth about numbers. But tell you what, if I didn't say hi to you right off the bat, I'm sure I'll see you at some point during the stream. So hang out and lurk, hang out and chat, hang out and use me as background noise for the thing that you promised you'd get done today. What do you have to do? It's a Friday night. Relax. All that I ask is that you please just peep those incredibly basic chat rules. It's the same stuff everybody has, like, don't backseat game unless I'm specifically asking chat. Respect each other. Don't spam, all that good stuff. Because our mods are here. Shout out mods! Our mods are here. We love our mods. And please don't make things harder for them. They volunteer to be here, and don't scare them away, please. So thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, Green Bay Joe, thank you for dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Appreciate you. Gifting, is that Joe Montana of the Green Bay Packers? Gifting to Into the Dakotaverse. My name not Jeff. Hannah Nick H. Quick Delicious for you, and then Fraxinus Excelsior. Flippin' thank you. Appreciate All right, let's hop in the game. We have so many viewers tonight. I guess, you know, I've been streaming at different times lately just because I've been trying to be more, you know, attuned to like, this is when I feel like streaming, not, you know, fully scheduled out, which I know is harder to, you know, plan time to watch, but I've just been trying to do that for my own schedule lately. And Friday night seems to be a poppin' time, a busy time, which is neat. Hi, new folks. Anybody who's just joining, are you here more for scary game, or is it just like this is when you can watch? You still do Smosh? Yeah, all the time. I was there all day yesterday. A lot. Joe Montana mentioned in a Damien Haas chat, I'm a man of many layers, like an ogre onion parfait. Both. Scary game. Both. Scary. Both. Scary game. Scary time. Scary. Interesting. Okay. We used to do specifically like Spooky Thursdays, where it was like a scary game every week, but it became harder to do when I got busier. But maybe, I don't know, maybe we start adding some scary back in rotation, because I love scary stuff. We got Bard Owl dropping 345 bits, which is 69 times 5, so nice. Thank you very much, Bard Owl. Appreciate you. And finally, as I'm loading up the game here, we have Amateur Nail Art dropping 5 flipping gift subs. I appreciate you, Amateur Nail Art. Gifting to Jericho, Cheels 22, Gender Fluid Bean, Mimitos Jr., and then Leave Me Be 278. Thank you so flipping much for that. Appreciate you. Time for me to swap to PC gameplay. Oh no, it's gonna still try to capture Silk Song, isn't it? No, we must have you capture. No, I'm not a human. There we go. For anyone who has seen or played Mouthwashing, this is done by the same person or people. Demo Nacho, thank you for gifting 5 flipping gift subs to Shelby XX Kaimo 98, and then Max Charlie. Demo Nacho, thank you so much for that. And then Kojeneon dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Not missing you this time, though it did show up in a different part of my notifications than everyone else, so I don't know why, but thank you. Is gifting to CH Tango 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 Tango. Why wait for it Roblox Gaming. I May Lime. Tatamon 606, and then It's Not Bubba. Hey flippin', thank you for that. Appreciate you. That's very, very nice of you. Thank you, Kojeneon. Baby Goat 84 subscribing for the first time. Very spicely welcome to you, as well as Graham Kraken, and then What Sierra Streams. Hey, I flippin' appreciate you. Thank you. Very nice of you. All right. Like I said, I will read out tips in like maybe little break points when we need a breather of like, this is freaky. I will get to it, even if it's not, you know, right away. It's never right away, but it'll happen. All right, let's get ready to. Oh Lord. Okay, I'm gonna read these out. Thank you very much. That's very nice. Wow, we have a crazy hype train right now. We never have one going this late. That's so nice, y'all. Thank you. Jeez Louise. Werewolves Ate My Gender dropping 5 flippin' gift subs. Thank you so much. Gifting to Samurai Frog, Little Mon, It's Your Grill Cat, Muddy Boots, and then A Berry. Thank you, Werewolves Ate My Gender. Also, always love that name. That's incredible. And then B Kuklo dropping 10 flippin' gift subs. Thank you so flippin' much. B Kuklo, thank you for gifting to Chonky Space Cadet, Burnt Pastrami, Björnik, Liliwana, Express ZNR, not Amazon Alexa. There we go. Kelsey Rose, Jerky 213, SMM Summer Lifein, I think maybe. There's no vowels. And then Lobocop. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. It's very nice of you. 1,000 bits from Out in the Cosmos. Thank you, y'all. You're so generous. This is so sweet. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Out in the Cosmos. Mimi Meat Moop dropping 5 as well. Okay, I'll start the game when I'm not reading out subs. Thank you so much for gifting to Mimi Meat Moop. Thank you for gifting to Worden, Straub Ellie, Kittlesticks, Nala82, and then L Online. Flippin', thank you for that. Sir Clay, thank you for the 100 bits. And then L Pitch, thank you for dropping 5 flippin' gift subs. Goodness gracious, gifting to Michaela, Biohazmat, Virtually Leah Cakes, User with a bunch of numbers, and then Rosaline. Thank you. Ryan Dragon Rider, thank you for the 100 bits. That's so flippin' nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are awesome, and I appreciate you. Boons Buns, thank you for subscribing for the first time. A very spicy welcome to you. It's so nice, thank you. All right, y'all. The way this game works is in 2 different, and there's a cat. It's an awesome game. And you can pet the cat, and that means it's an awesome game. So this game goes in 2 phases. There's daytime and nighttime. Nighttime, you can do things like look out the window and answer the door. That's it. So I think since we saved and I'm not hearing knocking at the door, I think we saved when there was like a no, it was like the end of the day. So I'm gonna probably see if we saw this before. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at the remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them into the trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Okay, so that was the basic that I had given you. Daytime, it's too hard for anyone to go out. Nighttime, people come to the door looking for shelter. Some of them are not humans. Some of them can be visitors, and you have to figure out who that is because you can't have visitors in your home. Also, you have to let some people in because you cannot be alone. Also, letting people in is sometimes how you get supplies, how you get new information. It's very important. Also, FEMA in this world is like newly developed. They're like, we've just put together a task force from FEMA and they're handling everything. Sometimes they take people from the home and then they're like, we're just gonna test them, and then they don't come back. So we're like, hey Trey, welcome on in. Good to see you, come on down. Thanks for being here, first time chat, A-Trey. How you been? Yeah, good to see you. I don't know, I've been following you for a minute. I think I've raided before, but I'm not sure. But welcome on in, A-Trey. Hold on. There we go. Shout out to A-Trey. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, that's basically it. Sometimes people are taken by the government. Sometimes people are taken on account of murder by visitors. And then you have rated, I'm taking a night off, so I'm having a catch. That's awesome. Well, thank you, Trey. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. And thanks for joining the scariest stream we've had in a while. Oh yeah, and then this lady there's clearly something off. My thought is, I think she's a human, but there's still something weird going on with her. There might be a secret third thing, like she's an alien. I don't know. But either way, it's something. So we're gonna go to bed. Everybody in this game looks terrifying, by the way. It's a super uncanny valley. Also, Bumble Baby, thank you for dropping 5 flippin' gift subs. 2, Banana Nanan, Chorito Paz, Ryan and me, Bamfy the Blue, and then Effervescent Fries. Thank you so much for that. Raspberry Mochi is dropping 5. Thank you, Raspberry Mochi. Gifting to Dead Marsh, K9, Aaron Shaw, Lil Rebel, and then Lisha Bear. Thank you for that. And then Biddle Skittle is gifting 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you. Gifting to The Archivist, Moon Lily, Fallen Knight, Regal Pastas, Erica01. Thank you. Wait, when did this happen? I don't remember her. Oh no! Oh, this is a terrible, terrible situation. Bad news, people who watched last Friday. Confession time. I played a fair amount in my own spare time on a different file, I thought. Because when I played, it was on a different computer. And when I loaded it up, they were like, there's no continues, there's no save games. I was like, okay, well, the cloud updated. And since there's no saved games, I guess it doesn't upload saves to the cloud. So oops. So I got rid of our stream file. Oopsie doopsie. I'm very sorry about that. So oops, I'm sorry. We're gonna restart for the night, but at least I know what I'm doing now, so it's gonna be way faster. And we'll get back to where we were, and I'm sorry. Here we go. Sorry. Good news for anyone who's new here. Fresh save. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. You guys can't see it, but there's a dead guy behind me on screen right now. It was way too hot yesterday. Kitty cat. Creepy lady with green legs. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. Doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? And then horrors beyond your wildest dreams, just outside the window. All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. First things first, we start off in the middle of the night, we talk to our neighbor. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I'm getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there's people coming up from underground, calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Wait, what's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. I'm not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning, then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. He's our first guest that sort of stays at our house. The music's a little loud. Did it go revert to the settings too? That's so weird. How's that sound? Better noise. Okay, great. Thank you. Here, thank you for the 100 bits, Aurora Marie. Appreciate you. All right, time for bed. Time for normal sleep. Everything's fine. Watha, thank you for gifting a sub to A-Tray. Appreciate you. Also, a very spicy welcome to Shadow Unicorn. Thank you. Breaking news. Okay, this is the voice I've chosen for this newscaster. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. So this is how we do the radio. We gotta tune it. Hello, this is emergency services dispatch. Hello, this is emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. C-Mac Daddy G says, is this game in the same vein as That's Not My Neighbor? Yeah, it's like an anomaly game. You're trying to pick out what doesn't belong. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. That's not good. Not good. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy hunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Honey, is it possible to turn down the game volume? I just turned it down a good bit. Was it actually better when I turned it down? Or no? Should be good there, right? I thought it was fine. Game volume seemed fine to me. It could go down further. Much better. Okay. All good. I want everybody to be comfortable because I'm so sensitive to sound. So I just want to make sure it's a good balance. Alrighty. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no. Tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. That's right here. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up your energy, so talk as much as you like. Be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? Afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm headed back down home tomorrow night. Write down my number. Just set up the line over there. 390-381. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I know he said crack a beer because that's how you... So you can't go to bed if you still have, in the top left corner, energy for the day. But I also know... and that's how... If you drink a beer, that's how you get rid of all of it. But usually you just check people until you run out. But I guess... Yeah, I guess if I can't check myself and I can't check him... I wonder if I can check him. By the way, brought you a case of a beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. Make you feel really sleepy. Bober! Beaver beer! The Bober beer. That's right, because last time we played this, we were like, okay, this is a Polish game because Bober. Probably not the healthiest thing to be like, just drink beer until you fall asleep. That's all what I have to do if you have too much energy. Just drink until you fall asleep. Knocking at the door, always good. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Out the window. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like the family is waiting for him to come back home. See a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Is that Courage the Cowardly Dog's place? Wow, Senor Gatos. That's so correct, actually. In the middle of nowhere. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Yeah, the flipping dark. Return the slab. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. Wait, did you say One Piece? People stay at home and sleep during the day and then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game my daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. Then you have to move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you to play another time. God, it's so sad. He like taught her how to barricade the door, but he's like making it a game so she's not like traumatized. Oh, the tallest man in the world is here, everyone. VJ Matt, thank you for dropping 5 flippin' gift subs. I do not like her. It says tiny little bird. Well, get ready, because everyone in this game is intentionally like Uncanny Valley. They're the president and mayor of Uncanny Valley. Gifting a sub. VJ Matt, thank you for gifting subs to Registered Good Boy. Eris was not here. Incredulous Wine. I shitted PV. And then Firelin, thank you.
Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly, palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. I just like this sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in?
You're not a visitor, are you? Legally, you would have to tell me.
Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things won't be any different from the bar.
Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter?
I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed.
Yeah, come in.
Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything.
So, to my understanding, some people that show up in this game are always going to be a visitor, and some people are always safe. But there's some people where it could go either way, and you don't know. So, having played this part already on stream, I might make some different choices, but I'll at least let you know, like, why I'm doing what I'm doing. VJ Matt, thank you also for subscribing on your own, and also if you're welcome to Corvus Lich, thank you. Every time we go to bed, I'll read out a couple tips because I know I'm behind. Yeah. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late, but it was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked at the register at a local store. At one point, I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I always had bad luck with work. Well, what'll you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything, but I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. So I've now done 2 playthroughs. Haha, oops. This is my third. In my experience, this person has been a visitor both times. So I'm just gonna turn them away this time, actually. You should leave. Haha. Okay. I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay. Clearly I should go then. Bye? Yeah, bye. Get out of here. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a place to weather the storm. Do you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Oh, the other difficult thing here is that sometimes you meet people in this game that, like, maybe they're not visitors, but also they just kind of suck. So, I don't know about this guy, but a lot of his interactions rub me the wrong way, but I'll let him in this time just to see, and we'll test him. Does my house look like a safe place to you? Honestly, your place looks a lot safer than any other we've seen, right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it. Big house, a little out of the way, no nosy neighbors, less chance of some cuckoo showing up, right? Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Aw, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Say come in because we need people. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. Yeah, I don't trust him in general. I get the vibe of, like, she's not allowed to speak, which sucks. All right, that's it for the evening. We go to bed, and then it's our first day with testing people and seeing if they're visitors or not. What happens if you have a visitor, says Adelia? A few things can happen. They don't always do it right away, but sometimes it'll say when you wake up, like, oh, it seems like someone died last night, and you'll slowly start to lose the actual, like, human people you had here, and the deaths will keep happening until you take out that visitor. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our earlier reports seem to back this up. Ooh, it's like, I'm here to visit. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors.
Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 576-305 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. 4Rest delicious relaxation right at home.
Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. Warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also increase the risk of a sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect your health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now.
Yeah, all right. This is kombucha, by the way. It's your one, like, save where if you die or you complete a run, you can go back to this kombucha. So, yeah. I'll read out a couple tips before we continue on. Rabbits on Chalk, thank you for dropping 777. Flipping jackpot. Thank you very much. And says, hi, Damien and Coop. Sorry to miss the stream. I'm in the middle of an art show. Congratulations. That's a big deal. I wish you the best of luck at your art show. Hope you're having a blast and enjoying the start of the spooky season proper. Pumpkin spice flavored lucky vibes to you. Thank you so much. You know what? This morning I tried to order myself an apple flavored treat, an apple fritter. I was in a donut shop kind of mood. I was in like a decaf coffee and like a eggy breakfast sandwich kind of mood. They were out of the apple fritter. Ain't that just the way? Autumn is canceled, I'm afraid. But so it goes. Good luck at your art show. That's so flippin' cool. I look forward to hearing about how it went. And mostly, if you just had a good time. Danny the Blue Recluse is dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much, Danny. Appreciate you. Saying, hi, Damien. Something cool happened today. Okay. My theater is hosting a student and instructor award show. And to my surprise, I was nominated. That's so great. I'm up for the Killer Award. Improviser most likely to make you die laughing. I'm still in shock. Danny the Blue Recluse, that's awesome. I'm so stoked for you. Gosh, how far you've come just in the time where you were like, yeah, I think I might try improv, to like now, obviously killing it. Good for you. That's flipping awesome. Congrats. It's nice to get some recognition sometimes when you're doing a good job. It's nice to hear that sort of external validation. I love that. So I'm stoked for you. I'm going to read out one more before we hop back into the game. Miss Bitterrooney's dropping 20 flipping bucks. Thank you. That's very generous. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Saying, good evening, sir. Good evening. Still a weenie, so I'll watch the VOD tomorrow with the curtains open and all the lights on. Hope you and the coop have an excellent evening. Also, why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road? It got stuck in a crack. That is actually very funny, and I like that. Also, respect. You know what? If a game is scary to you, you don't have to watch it. Take care of yourself. Don't do anything you don't want to do. Look how light it is during the day. Hello to you in the VOD. Look, it's daytime. Everything's fine. You have a blanket. You're comfortable. And everything's fine. Thanks for being here. Oh, yeah. So first, before we talk to anyone, we got to check the radio again. And we got to order food from the not DoorDash. Or Rest, I guess it was. Switch to... And now for our new program, Yes, I'm a Human. It's simple. You send in your photos, and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yesiam@humanverification.agency, and we'll handle the rest. I'm so curious if that's a real acceptable email. Please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Hello, Tallman. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. And again, Dad never gave a damn about rules.
Yes, was there something you wanted?
Why'd they throw you out of the bar?
I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, so on and so forth. It's us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?"
In previous playthroughs, every time I've chatted with him, he has been a human, so I'm going to sort of run with that for now and use our testing on the husband-wife couple that just came in. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Oh, you can do that no matter what. If you're with the right person, probably just talk out loud to yourself anyway. Probably, I don't know. I think, okay, so we're able to check ourselves now, which is interesting. I haven't called FEMA in the game at all, so I might do that. Okay, so let's order some food. Let's see, 576 305. That was a different number in my playthrough. Interesting. Hello, you've reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Energy drink or coffee? I'm gonna do coffee, dude. I can't have much coffee IRL, so I'm gonna enjoy it here. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. But the neighbor's number is not different. Ring-a-ding-ding. Hey, neighbor. Good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, you should really start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? What signs for someone being a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's a food delivery service, 4Rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? No, goodbye. Okay, so now we have the chance to test this couple, and I'm just going to make the choice to blindly trust the really tall fellow. Come on, baby, don't pout. Why were you guys out on the street? Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't going to make it on our own and, well, stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. Come on, baby, don't pout. I need to test you. Oh, yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Teeth. To protect the ones you love, sometimes you gotta sink your teeth into life. Okay, so those are not perfect white teeth, so nothing yet. Is it better to not let in the bad visitors you have, or is it better to take them out whenever you can? I don't know yet, Demo Nacho. This game has a lot of endings. I've already seen 3 or 4 just from the same save file. So my guess is that, you know, there might be an ending where you don't kill anybody and you perfectly don't let in any visitors ever. But I don't know. Yeah, my teeth aren't perfect, but it is what it is. They tease me about them in school, too. Where are those bullies now? Probably rotting in some alley, beaten to death by the same kind of monster as they once were. Okay. Very normal. This game have jump scares. Not that I've seen. Yes, was there something you want? I mean, we need to use our energy, so... Test. What do you want to check? Your teeth. Yeah, not perfect white teeth. Alone. Now, didn't we just get the number for FEMA? Or no? Does it just not get... Does it not get put up? Okay, well, that's the full day. I think the wife looks scared. Yeah, there is something odd going on with the husband and wife. I haven't seen their full story yet, so I don't know. I really don't know what it is. I also get bad vibes. Blood-Eyed Knight drop in 666 bucks and 66 cents. Thank you very much, Blood-Eyed Knight, saying, how's the green screen going? Just joking. I love the content. All the best. Thank you, Blood-Eyed Knight. I appreciate you. Yeah. I'm gonna wait for that moment where I get like the ADHD spark of, you know, time to do stuff, and then I'll do it. But until then, clearly it's just not happening. Yeah. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window, and thank you again for the tip. I appreciate you. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Ooh. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. And we are getting a knock at the door. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. So it's not jump scares, but stuff like this is obviously super unsettling. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Scary. Hey, 4S delivery here? I didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now. The risk is huge no matter how you slice it. This damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that. Ooh, I love this guy. I hope he's a human. God, he's awesome. So, in our first playthrough, he was the first one to be killed by a visitor.
Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night?
Why are you so cheerful?
There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much work worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will be a little easier.
What's there to be happy about?
There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever.
Come on in, buddy. Come on in, buddy.
Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind.
Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up, I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke. So it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks though. Ugh. Try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Yeah, come in. We haven't been able to talk to this person yet, so I'm curious. Never mind. You already got that couple in the spot that ties the house together. If I'm gonna stay, we're doing things my way. Hey, that rhymed. Neat. Oh, so the couple is already in that spot. Yeah. So far, the couple has been safe, though. I haven't been able to interact with this person at all. But they do seem to be like kind of a kid. That husband is a weirdo. I don't know. Let's interact with these people. Let's try. Sweet. Oh, sick. Jack Black. Hello there. I don't know what the hell is his voice. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We're on the path to a pure new world. Behold the beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It's cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it's a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all this is happening? Yeah. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forget to ask, do you have any beer?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, he's very suspicious, but I mean, obviously we're gonna test him. Sometimes it's a little too obvious, but then sometimes I'm like, no, maybe they're that obvious for a reason and they're scary. L Pitch dropping 5 flippin' bucks. Thank you, L Pitch. Saying fun bird facts. Pelicans are super good at hockey. Storks, on the other hand, are fantastic at rhythmic gymnastics. The scarlet macaw is the coolest bird because it was on Go Diego Go. Toucans are, in fact, not made of any cans at all. False advertising. No, but they do have excellent noses that can sniff out fruit, especially fruit cereal. And flamingos are great when used for croquet. Thank you, L Pitch. Appreciate you. Smells like someone died tonight. No! That means we let in a visitor. Ooh, okay. I bet it was the guy that kept calling people human. If they killed our baseball friend, I'm gonna be so mad. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees could be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say this sign helps identify visitors who've crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, reports about a pale maniac, but first some ads.
Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. The brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. Or to do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. If you ever need the diddle-do.
Okay, so now we have the number. And just in case it doesn't get written down again, I'm gonna take a $4. VJ Matt, thank you for dropping 5 flippin' gift subs. Appreciate you. Gifting to Loner Raccoon, Scented Love, Axelish, Salawea, and then Shadow is offline. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale middle-aged man with black hair. He's of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. That information has not been confirmed. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. All right, very normal. Who died? Please. It's probably Tall Guy. Yeah, it's Tall Guy. So something I did learn recently, when doing my playthroughs, was that if a human died, it's trash bags. If a visitor died, it looks like, hey, what's up, Wicked Lady? Good to see you. Shout out, Wicked Lady. Hope you're doing well. If a human died, it's trash bags. If a visitor died, it looks like it's just a person's body. So I realized that when doing my own playthroughs, because the first time I intentionally shot a human because I was trying to get an achievement at some point, that they were trash bags. And I was like, oh, that means every time I've ever shot anybody in this game, I was correct. So we're doing well so far. So we didn't kill that guy. Who could be the visitor? This is my new best friend, I've decided.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Still feeling cheerful?
Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is.
So this person, when I tested him in every game I've had him in, he's had bright white teeth, perfect white teeth, but that doesn't mean he's a visitor. So folks sometimes can have a couple different signs. Wait, you needed to stand right here because someone else was standing here. What's your deal? I don't trust that. I don't. So we're gonna talk to this person for a minute. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Ooh, hell, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out. I want to see the world. So yeah, grabbed the backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, this old friendship bracelet I made it back in school. I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can. Honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm on my own, and I'm my own damn boss. Okay, so we're gonna check her in a minute, but first, the guy that keeps calling us human is Well, the only place left for him to be is the bathroom, and that's going to be a wild thing to see. What are you up to in here, champ? Okay, he's a visitor for sure. That was a mistake.
I'm listening, human. Speak.
Are you a member of some faith?
Yes, human, but my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheep will only see it as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all. Ooh, BS. It's right.
Okay, this guy's the craziest guy I've ever seen. He's talking about aliens.
Visitors are the seed of evil. They're descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass greener. Damned vassals who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries. And now they've climbed out from the depths and wish to claim our land as their own. But the sun has decided to protect us, and this is our holy land. The sun shows no mercy on the blasphemers. Why would they have hid underground all this time otherwise? Damn it. Why did you get so drunk that night? What? You didn't need to drink yourself into oblivion, the righteous wrath of the Holy Sun. Oh, Holy Sun, forgive him in his sins, for he knows not what he hath done. Take him into your loving embrace, and perhaps also the soul of the ficus, which shall remain forever unwanted.
This guy has to die. Let's check his hands first.
As you wish, my friend. Behold these holy nails as much as you like.
Okay, so they're pretty rough, but they're not caked in dirt. And I could see that his teeth were kind of messed up, so he might just be a crazy man, which is fine. But let's look at this person. Because one thing I have noticed with visitors, even if it's not a specific thing, like a specific sign, sometimes they'll get their stories wrong. Sometimes they'll just say things that are like vaguely human. The fact that she's like, yeah, like she's kind of written like a cliche, this person, where they're like, oh yeah, I'm just crashing. My parents don't care. Not that you care, but that my parents don't care. I got a friendship bracelet from back in school. Not that anyone cares. I'm like, that seems like you're trying to be a human. Teeth would be a telltale sign because she clearly comes from a place that is like having some troubles. I don't know if her teeth would be perfect. Oh no. Perfect white teeth behind those braces. Yeah. That's a visitor.
You know what? Screw it. Shoot me. I'm so done with all this crap. Come on, do it. Pull the trigger. What's wrong, you chicken? Nope. Yeah, always thought I'd be the one end of myself. Thanks. Oh, that was a human!
So we got bad news and bad news. This guy's a visitor for sure. But we have some coffee and I'm assuming it gives us some energy back. Oh no, it just raises our max energy. What do you mean? Well, you... Oh, or the guy that's like my favorite is a randomized one, and he could be a visitor sometimes, he could be a human sometimes. Look, what we're forgetting here, everyone, is that this is everyone's fault but me. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. Oh, and I didn't listen to the radio, damn it. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Damn, did we just get blamed? Yeah, Wicked Lady, we just got blamed. Just because that kid jumped in front of when I was trying to shoot the wall. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Oh, and nobody was worried about that, so looks like they've been there all day. The female employees are standing next to the bodies writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left out to rot. We definitely got to let more folks in tonight. See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. Here's some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Yeah, maybe.
Howdy.
What do you want?
Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it.
I don't need anything from you.
No, you don't. So, you alone?
No, I'm not alone.
It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days.
Whoa! I don't know what to say about them. That's a new type of person. Alright.
Hello. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have some room up for us?
Is your friend sick?
She's my sister. She's depressed. She can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes even getting out of bed is a challenge for her. But it's okay. She'll get better someday. Right, sister? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but she finds the strength to speak up sometimes.
What are you going to do next?
I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out.
Yeah, oh heck, come on in.
I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here.
Yeah, I trust him. Who's up? Okay, so unfortunately I gave this guy kind of the same voice previously.
So, we meet again.
Oh! So this guy's kind of like clearly some kind of prophet, right? He has visions and he knows things he shouldn't, and he gives us a little hints here and there. But when he says, so we meet again, now it makes sense because he's aware of the other playthroughs. Interesting.
So, we meet again.
I remember things were, yeah, I'll do like down here. I remember things were a bit different the last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to?
I've only ever done it somewhere towards the beginning. So maybe I do it right in the middle.
Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You are home.
What is this? Persona?
I am thou. Thou art I.
Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible.
What does it mean?
I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination.
Okay, that's it? That's it. Now we can call FEMA. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Oh, so by drinking coffee, I give myself more maximum energy forever. Why wouldn't they explain that? That's a game changer. That's huge. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA's taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors.
Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bober Cerny beer, Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot.
We're available through Forest Vision. Call now for 576-305.
FEMA, what is it, and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special... Hand on the hip. Huh? FEMA, y'all, get with it. It is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. Bober, it's on Russian. Yes, Bober. Bober is beaver. But I believe this is a Polish studio, I think. It's not for sure exactly what they're working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. They're a bunch of experts, and it's gonna be fine. Cooperate with them, and everything's fine. All right. Let's try the radio.
Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program who will uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming. How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there.
Oh, it's a Russian studio? Oh, nice. I did not know that.
Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother...
All right, so no one died last night. Hey, buddy.
I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some.
How's your sister doing?
I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. Couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up. Or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit.
This is the end.
How you holding up?
I feel like there's a blanket of chains draped over my entire body. It's also very heavy, and it's weighing me down. I want to take it off.
So I can test them individually. So they're two survivors, but they're not. Can we get rid of the other guy? I mean, yeah, I guess he would have to be a visitor if someone died. Unless my dear friend here is randomized and I was just lucky the first 2 times. Have you always been like this?
You know, no, not always. I used to be pretty angry. At people, at the world, at myself. I'd snap over nothing, slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame, but at some point I realized all anger does is destroy. First the inside, then everything else around you. One time I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now she's gone. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change, or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here.
All right, let's talk to this guy. I'm listening. Human speak. So we already tested his fingernails. Let's look at his eyes. Look at my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of the righteous beams, transforming them into energy. Get all the energy through my eyes. That's very bloodshot. But he did just say he stares into the sun. But someone had to kill folks, so this has got to be. I'm just gonna. He's not a person. Okay, that was indeed a visitor, and I feel like we should have known that so early, and I feel bad that I shot that person. I didn't have to, but hey, we all make mistakes. Let's do a phone call, and then I'll continue reading out tips because I'm super behind. Live Bobby reaction. Thank you so much for subscribing for the first time. A very spicy welcome to you. It's too soon to call the for rest again. They don't let you order 2 days in a row. Hi, FEMA.
Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question.
What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign?
ensure proper reading your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results. Please state your question. What do I know about the eyes? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and/or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of insomnia and nervousness. It can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Oh, so now that we've had caffeine, we might look like we have red eyes. That's not right. All right, let's test the sisters. Hi, sister. Let's check your eyes first. Yeah, my sister cries a lot, but our eyes are still really similar. They're not red, is what I mean. She's got a cigarette, too, which means checking teeth isn't going to mean anything. Eyes are weird, but not bloodshot. Some kind of rapid movement, but... maybe she already cried every tear she can. Leave her alone. Let's check. This person is not smoking. So let's check the teeth. Oh, I think that would be considered perfect white teeth. That's not good. Damien, they're crooked. No, I don't think it's necessarily about the teeth themselves being perfect. I think it's like the whiteness, like the perfect white teeth, as opposed to them being all in a row. It's about the teeth themselves too? Really? Okay. You gonna knock them out? Well, no. Test you, do it already. Let's see if her eyes are different. My sister and I have similar eyes. They really do. Okay, so eyes are good for now then. Okay. Let's see here. We've got raspberry mochi drop in $6 bucks, 66 cents. Spooky. Thank you, raspberry mochi. Saying hi, Damien. I was about to call it a night until I saw your Twitch notification. Lol. Oh, good. It's perfect to watch this right before bed. But I'm so excited to see more of this game. My anxiety won't let me play scary games myself, so I'm grateful for gamers like you for allowing me to experience them somehow. I appreciate you. Thank you. I mean, it's better for me to like play it with people too in this way. Like I get more into it. I have more fun with this. So, thank you. Appreciate you a lot. And I hope you enjoy. And definitely be sure to do a palate cleanser for yourself before bed. Speaking of which, if we end up finishing a run, which we probably won't, before the end of stream, I'll play some Mega Bonk as a palate cleanser. If you haven't seen it yet, it's an ADHD wonderland, and it's great. Let's see. All right. Mega Bonk is awesome, by the way. Are you less scared because we're here? Probably more, honestly, because I let myself get into it more. Otherwise, if I were by myself, I'd let my brain wander a lot, and I wouldn't be, like, in it. You know? You know? Oisek 15 plays drop in $6 and 66 cents. Spooky. Thank you very much, Oisek. Appreciate you. Saying, happy spooky season, Damien and Coop. Glad for it to be my favorite time of year. Oh, me too. Seriously. You got any costume plans for Halloween's? Will there be the spooky vibes? We'll be here for the spooky vibes. Hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you. You know, I feel like every year I get so excited for Halloween throughout the year, but like I have 2 or 3 crazy busy projects across the next couple weeks until I leave for New Zealand, and then I get back from New Zealand right in time for, Halloween. So like, yes, but no. Like, I think if I do any costume things, I think it just has to be purchased, which is unfortunate because I always want to make something. But yeah, I don't know. Oisek 15 plays. Either way, I do have a lot of Halloween plans. I'm gonna do a bunch of events and all that stuff. So yeah, just excited. So thank you. Ooh, your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head. You're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Not good.
Ooh, the pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. Grimace. Purple shakes. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Probably both, homie. You don't have to really... It's not a competition. Your kids are dressing as Little Nightmares characters? That's so cool. I love that. That's awesome. Ooh. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. I think we know where that one gone off to. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Probably. Why should I trust you?
I'm saying my credentials don't put you on ease. Anyway, this is valuable and groups.
Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too?
No, you can do so and make it feel safer. It's still the process of studying the such effect on the environment. It's important for us to be able to sense a steady front door on the outside.
So what happens next?
I'll take one person, move on test to make sure they're okay, determine safety to continue living in the area. And I'll verify that they're human too, of course.
So should I just wait here for something to happen?
Yeah, once you have more information, we're going to stuff into all the citizens. Yeah, now we're in the way on this road. One take one person trying to get abducted as soon as possible.
No, the sister. I really thought she was... Ah, man, I was excited to have them. They seem chill. Man. So yeah, in this game, people can definitely kill each other, or FEMA can take them, but you cannot be alone, and you don't want to be stuck with only a visitor, so. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where'd your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete ass. Forget him. Look, at the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. But describing it as the last one left is super weird. They only kill if there's 2 or more visitors in the home? Oh, interesting. Are you sure? It's so weird. Let's see. We have our like best friend baseball cap guy. The sisters, one of them's gone now. Yeah, we need more people. Finally, a moment of rest. Yeah, she's saying things in a very bizarre way, but maybe she's just exhausted. It'll be interesting to see what she's actually like. Hi, let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Well, that's not good. Who did it? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Our house is on fire. I'm gonna say come in. Because honestly, I thought they were gonna bait and switch us, and again, it might. I hate her. Okay, so 2 things. One is, last time I thought they were gonna bait and switch us and have that girl be like replaced by a visitor, but in my last playthrough, I tested her in every possible way every time. She never ended up being a visitor. And then this person is always guaranteed to be a visitor. You can tell by the perfect white teeth right away. But we need the cat. We need the cat, so we have to let her in.
Hi. You open or not?
Do you know the bald man?
Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you?
Who are you?
I dance. Ballet, you can tell.
Someone send you here?
I don't think so. Why matter?
Prove that you're a person.
2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no?
I'm gonna say come in because we need her. We need to have that cat. This is rough. Hi, cat. Oh, yes. Welcome home, little bubbish. Oh, someone died tonight. No. So if what you're saying was true, that it only happens when there are 2 visitors, we know one, the weird lady that we just let in. Hey, what's up, Kenny guy? Good to see you. Can you shoot her right now? Yeah, we can shoot her immediately. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA's announced that it will be enacting a new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Stay within your area. Also, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in that area, making it a useful identification tool. That's been the most useful thing across all playthroughs for me, is the armpits. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with the escorts to quarantine zones. Stay calm. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone with this paper for examination. That's all for now. Hi, kitty. Radio. Feeling lonely, anxious, got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. They take so long with these messages. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Okay. So who died is the most important. Oh, the other sister. So we immediately have to deal with this person, which is just a real shame. Just a real shame. Kitty is here. What more you need? Yeah, I need to test you. You test me, be sure of something. Armpits looks horrible. Teeth is normal. I'm just gonna check hands because I've never seen the dirty fingers be an actual sign, but I'm still gonna check it. Oh, cats, so many cat scratches. I'm still gonna do it. Oof. Okay, that was a visitor. But at least our best friend is still here. Now time to talk to these folks, because God, they're so weird. So now I only have 2 people here. No, 3 people. Little girl's here. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and the dad said they were wrong, and then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. Singing Gamer Girl dropping 6 bucks. Thank you very much, Singing Gamer Girl. Appreciate you. Saying, been a while since I had time to watch a stream. Good to see you. Welcome back. I moved across the country and started law school. Yeah, I can imagine you don't have time. So knowing the stream is always here for when I need it is a huge comfort. Have a lovely evening, y'all. Thank you so much, Singing Gamer Girl. Congrats to you on being in law school, and I wish you well. And I thank you. You're very kind. Didn't she live alone with her dad? No, it was the dad and mom, and then there was someone else apparently who was visiting them, but I don't know who that was. He was like, yeah, it's an old buddy, so, And then Lucy Efferensis dropping 25 flipping bucks. Dear God, Lucy, thank you so much. Saying, hi Damien, I'm ready for the spooky. Well, here it is. Also, Ghost of Yote is amazing, and I've done little else so far this weekend. Hell yeah. Excited for Armageddon Expo. Look forward to being able to meet you then. Love to you in the coop. Thank you so much, Lucy. I am excited for Ghost of Yote. I think for me, that's going to be a game that I just wait for it to be on sale at a certain point, just because I know it will be when there's like a Steam sale, and I know I will play it, but I just feel like my dance card is so full for games right now. I mean, I'm stuck on Megabonk right now too. But yeah, flipping thank you. Appreciate it. And also, yeah, I can't wait for New Zealand. I'm a little nervous just because I need to like do so much first. And there's not that much time to do it. But whew. And also, Worthy subscribing for the first time. A very spicy welcome to you. Thank you. All right. Stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Huh? Oh, he's tired like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them all into all this. It's too late to change any of that now. I'm gonna test her for 3 things. First of all, armpits is a good one. Okay, there's some hair there. Ran out of deodorant ages ago. Don't hold it against me. I'm gonna test this guy's armpits too, because I haven't. What if he is randomized? Okay, he's got arm hair. I'm gonna test you. Let's see. Let's see her eye. Oh, she's got her mouth closed pretty tight. There, teeth. Let's do eyes. Eyes are normal. Are we sure that there has to be 2 visitors for someone to be killed in the middle of the night? Because that doesn't make much sense. That's not fully... That is not aligned with my experience. Yes, that is true. Positive. Okay. That sucks. That means one of the folks in here right now is a visitor. Has the little girl been tested yet? No, but I don't know. I hope she's not randomized. I thought she was normal. Are you pumped for some weird, awesome birds in New Zealand? Yes, absolutely. I don't know. I know Kiwis get nervous around new people, so I know I can't actually like befriend a Kiwi, but I kind of just want to be near one. I think we can order stuff again. 305. Please, 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 please. Flocky Boy says, do you want a helpful spoiler? Sure, I'll take a helpful spoiler. As long as it's not too big, crazy of a spoiler. Is it that the little girl is always fine? Little girl can't be a visitor. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you. Oh, so it's either a best friend or the new weird lady. Or both. You've reached for less fresh food delivery. Yeah, we gotta get some cat food, homie. Yes, please. Hi, FEMA. What am I supposed to do with their armpits? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Dude, gross. What's the benefit of the cat? Oh, well, water is H2O. First of all, cat. Second of all, you can talk to it, and if you feed it food, cat food, it protects your house for the night, so there's no deaths no matter how many visitors there are. All right, let's see. Phone roulette. 891533. Do you have cats? I have 2 cats, Hash Bandit. That's why no one dies in my home, because I got 2 of them. I feed them every day. I have a feeling your best friend is the other visitor. No, say it ain't so, Gothic Paralysis Demon. Hello, you've reached Phone Roulette. We'll connect you with someone. Hi. Hello. Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. When I found out about Phone Roulette, maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them and see how they're doing. When I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here safe. Oh, thank you for your sweet message. I appreciate you. And I wish you the best of luck with your game as well. That's super cool. Now I'm here safe with all my friends. The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any more time for that. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry. There's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anyone I'd consider close. My father, I hated him. One day I stopped being his son. Now that's all that's left of them is this house. Sorry. Sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Would have been better if it had burned down. I can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want the house to burn down. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye. And stay strong, okay? A lovely conversation. We already did the radio, right? Okay, cool. Hi, cat. So I could feed it food tonight, but I'm not going to because obviously this is already taken care of. Time for bed. Let's see here. Stay Frosty Pigeonina dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much. Saying, hey, Damien and Coop, we did it. We made it to Friday. Go team. I love the Bobby Flay bit on Bit City. Well done, sir. Thank you. I didn't realize that it come out. That's awesome. I'll have to go check it out. Now for my driving home with this spooky stream. Wishes for every pigeons for a beautiful weekend. I appreciate you. Drive safe. Please don't watch. Only listen. Joe the Raven dropping $6 and 66 cents. Spooky. Thank you very much, Joe the Raven. Saying, hey, Damien and Coop, going to my cousin's wedding tomorrow and I have a dilemma. Okay. Her dad split from my aunt in the last few years because she has a med issue he didn't sign up for. Her dad split from my aunt in the last few years because he had a med issue he didn't sign up for. Obviously, I'm mad, and this will be my first time seeing him since. How do I stay calm? Tips. Joe the Raven, it is normal to be frustrated. It is normal to be frustrated on someone's behalf, especially. But I'm going to say something that's going to sound a little bit like tough love. If your cousin is still going to have him at her wedding, and your aunt has to deal with seeing him at the wedding, you can be mad on their behalf, but you're not madder than them. You haven't gone through it more than them. So if you're getting really mad and frustrated, just think about them. Think about them. Because you want them to have a good day. Weddings are messy. Families are messy. People are messy in general. So you have a good heart that you care about your cousin. Obviously you do. And that you want things to be good. But you just have to be the most, like, if you're mad, just be like, yep, have a great day. Like, the punch is good. Yep, the food is good. Like, hopefully you won't have to have a full conversation with them, but that's why I want to stay calm for their sake. Well, Joe the Raven, hopefully you don't have to, unless you're sitting at the same table, you can excuse yourself. Just answer short answers and think about them. I wish you the absolute best because I know that's not easy. I know that's not easy, and I hate that for you. But I wish you the absolute best. You got this. River dropping 1111. Make a wish. Thank you very much, River. Saying no words, just wishes. Thank you. Hell yeah. Well, my wish is that Joe the Raven has a good wedding experience tomorrow and will be just fine. Because I'm sure you will. Gulp. You guys think that is Gulp? You think that's some kind of visitor? Gulp.
Good evening. Running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long.
When will you return the person you took?
Sure. Oh, so team's already been here. After screening, it's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back to the quarantine zone.
I'm not interested in these tests.
You just understand. It's a daughter's choice.
Oh, he took the little girl! That's crazy. Dude, what on earth? That sucks. There's nothing we can do.
City of Quarantine, it's still a long owner. If you're unable to meet in the short term of the business of the quarantine zone, issue that mandatory transfer.
So we finally get a FEMA notice so we can choose who has to be given over. So you're still holed up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit. I don't know how to feel about it. Why feel at all? 1 second. Everything's been decided for us. Blessing, when you say. Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? Doing what I can. What exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay. The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone. Not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide.
Oh, I already killed her. How did you know about the cat?
I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you, I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen?
What am I supposed to do with that information?
Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing pretends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon.
The problem is now we can't test for the next 2 days, and one of the people we have is definitely a visitor. How'd you become a delivery guy? Just passed all the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else am I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. Can't test? How come? Because the prophet guy basically said, you know, I don't know why, but for the next 2 days, don't test anybody. Like, that's the rule. Because in my personal playthrough, I accidentally, like, reloaded and tested on a day when I wasn't supposed to, and then I never saw him again. That's too bad. Whatever. Being a delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's gonna hire me anyway? Alright, I've got an order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Yes, got the cat food. So I think we should do is let in a couple people, potentially, and just use cat food for the next 2 days. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I haven't seen this person before. I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who'd been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted, and any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified of the children, might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, and they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Yeah, you should come in. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back. But thank you for listening and for letting me in. Not good. Hello. Oh, this person is in the artwork of the Steam game when you load it up. Like the Steam page. They're right there. Where's my boy? Will! Will! The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Maybe find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you. I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. And what if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? Yeah, come in. I don't trust them. Yeah, I don't trust anybody in this. I think this is a terrible run and I'm doing very poorly, but we will scratch and claw our way to survival. It'll be fine. It's giving my sister had a baby. My sister had a baby, and then the baby died. Then I lost the baby, and then the mama. Yep. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. Now you can use aura film photography. This is a banger. This is a banger. The photography is really helpful. Dark patch appear on a captured image and it is a strong indicator of when a subject might be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. So apparently the way the film works is basically it like takes a picture of like their aura themselves. So if they're like a human, they can still be really guilty or sad or depressed and still have like a dark aura around them.
Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you to, at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you've found a visitor.
Oh, Miss Nine Lives, thank you so much. Well, tell your mom we say hi, which sounds like an insult, like, tell your mom we say hi, but no, tell your mom we say hi. Thanks for watching. Now, a word from our sponsors.
The heat won't stop you? Feel the drive! With Energeca, you're alive! Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water.
Very available now for risk alert. Order now, fast something, 305. Okay, so apparently, well, I mean, no one died last night, which is great. Wait, no one died last night. Is it guaranteed that a death will happen when there's 2 visitors? And I'm honestly asking chat, is it guaranteed that a death will happen when there's 2 visitors? Where's the kid? Isn't it because of the cat food? I haven't fed. Yes, unless you feed the cat. So we haven't fed a visitor yet. I mean, we haven't fed the cat. We didn't feed the cat. So we know that the 2 new people that we just added in are fine, which is great. That means we still have one of these 2 and we can't test them. So I'm still gonna... It's so stuffy in here. Didn't you have a kid with you? Huh? Oh, he's still around, probably wandered off somewhere. I need to know where my other kids went. Do you have a phone? I can call their father. That way I don't have to see his ugly mug again. That's not good. Those poor children. Are you okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? In chaos, reason is the first thing to go. But don't people realize that killing children is... I can't even find the words. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from underground. Ah yes, 'twas beauty killed the beast.
Everything's gonna be okay.
And you managed to live with that, losing your family?
Yeah, I got through it, but it wasn't easy. I blamed myself for a long time. Kept thinking if I got back a couple of minutes faster, then maybe it'd be different. But grief feeds on guilt, and life needs forgiveness. I realized I'd lose myself if I didn't let it go. That's what saved me. I forgave myself for not changing the past. Even forgave fate, cruel as it was, because anger was dragging me down.
I need to find where that kid went. Oh, this person's actually so tall. If only there was a little warmth. You're keeping the jacket on? Yes, there's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? Aren't you sweating under it? No. The body sweats to cool itself. I don't think I can get any
colder.
Yeah, we're gonna need to find that baby. This is a baby in the basement. We have no baby in the basement. Oh, it's probably in the closet. Babies love closets. You baby. Chip, 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 chip. Baby. Where's the baby? That's actually so suspicious that the baby is just gone. She's like, oh yeah, he's around. He'll turn up. That's some visitor activity. Hello, this is FEMA. Yeah, what's No, we've already asked everything. Thanks for calling FEMA. I know I have to wait another day, but I'm at least gonna check. Phone roulette. Yeah, we can't. Okay. 891-533. Okay, hang up. Okay, that's really uncomfortable. I don't trust that the baby's not here. I think that's very weird. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 hours. 300 hours. It's gonna be 300 hours and then it'll explode. Unit 3208 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. Not good. Flipping not good. This is 288. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. I'll read out a couple more things in a second here, folks. Sorry for being so far behind. Stand by for reinforcements. So there's no baby. There's no baby anywhere. No. If we open up our bedroom door and it jumps out at us, it's gonna freak me out. She's not continuing to talk about the baby. No baby in the fridge. No baby in the fridge. The rug in the hallway always looked disheveled. I think the cat pulled it back and revealed the basement. And that was kind of one of the major purposes of the cat. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. Can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Not good. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. It seems no one's willing to let them in. So now we have two people that we know are human, two people that are, it's one or the other. If it's FEMA, I wish I would have given one of them a FEMA notice so that we could have chosen who goes away. Shoot. Left Hand of Fate drop in 666 box. 66 cents. A spooky. Thank you very much for the spooky tip. Saying, hey Damien, it was because of you that I broke the seal on watching anime. Oh, JoJo's was my first show and I loved it. You started with JoJo's and you loved it? You're gonna love all other anime probably. That's awesome. JoJo's was my first show and I loved it. Been on an anime kick since, and I have no idea why I never explored it before. Much appreciation. Left Hand of Fate, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, because JoJo's is fantastic. Yeah, I don't know. There's like a stigma to it, but also like, if someone never shows you something specifically, why would you? Like, I don't know, if you're not into sports, then one day someone's like, oh, here's hockey, and you're like, oh, damn, it turns out I love hockey. Like, how would you know? how would you know until you check it out? So I think that's great. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and keep us posted on any other cool stuff that you watch. Silly Strings Player dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much, Silly Strings Player. Saying hi, Damien and Coop. Hope all is well. I had an interesting day at work yesterday. I stepped on a thankfully closed pocket knife. Oh my God, while teaching a swim class for babies and parents. What the hell? Thankfully, I'm all good, just a bit befuddled. Anyways, happy spooky season. That's terrifying. That's like a Final Destination situation where you're like, oops, I tripped and slipped on a pocket knife while around a pool. Horrifying. I'm glad you're okay, but whoever's responsible for that can't bring that stuff to pools. Like, that sucks that happened. I'm sorry. Ugh. Good Lord. Hoovian also dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much, Hoovian. Saying, hello, I had a great day today. I listened to the new Taylor Swift album on repeat for 8 hours. I got my cardigan for this album, and I just got home from the release album. It has been very fun. Hoovian, I'm glad to hear it. You know, it's not necessarily my cup of tea, but I also will say, like, I await certain games. I await certain shows coming out, like a new season. Like, I can 1000% relate with my own things. So I'm glad that you enjoyed it. That's flipping great, and I hope it continues to bring you dopamine for many, many days to come. So hell yeah. Started with Hunter x Hunter. Ooh, Hunter x Hunter is a great one to start with. Also a crazy one to start with. My first one was Neon Genesis Evangelion. These are all good choices. These are all... Does Pokemon count as the first anime? Yeah, it would have to. It is indeed anime, so there you go. Started with Akira. That's a wild one. Wow. Good on you. And then Emmy dropping 10 flipping bucks, and then I'll hop back into the game. Emmy, thank you very much for the generous tip. Saying hello from New Zealand. Hey, as a fellow bird nerd, I would 10 out of 10 recommend Tiri Tiri Matangi if you have time. Thanks for your awesome work. I'm going to write that down. Tiri Tiri Matangi. Thank you. Is that a place where I can go look at birds? Tiri Tiri Matangi. Oh, it's an island. Oh, it has an excursion. Ooh, I feel like I'm the type of person that would sink on a boat. I feel like I would take an expedition to an island and be like, yeah, we just lost this one. We never lost one before. We lost this one. But that's awesome. That sounds great. It's an island that has a short... Oh, it's a ferry ride. Okay. Not a full-on like, we'll get there in a day. That sounds great. Thank you. Appreciate you. That's very nice of you. Why, hello there, dear boy. I know I'm giving him Shane's Dumpster Wizard, and that's the voice he has. Do you know me? Oh, of course I know who you are. The mycelium told me. Its way of speaking is tricky, but I've learned how to make sense of the signals they send. Oh, yes. So listen close, dear boy. We've got a lot of work to do and not much time to do it. I don't quite follow. Well, it'll all make sense soon. Oh, and remember, we must stop the festival no matter what. Now then, looky here. I have something here that will help us. The Book of Smiles. Book of Smiles? It's a special book. The most special in the world, in fact. It will tell you what must be done, but I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. No, I don't take from the Book of Smiles. There's a good lad. Give him a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. Toodaloo! And I like to think he flies. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted. So get a wiggle on. Whee! I bid you good day and good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo! So for anyone who's played this game, I'm going to ask for a mild amount of backseat gaming. Because whatever ending comes with that dude, I kind of want to explore that. I want to explore what is the mushroom deal, what is the Book of Smiles. I really want to figure that one out. In my other playthrough, I found a mushroom growing in the basement. I have tried two different things. I've tried one where I let it grow for a few days before picking it to let it try to get stronger. I tried one where I ate it immediately. When do I eat the mushroom? I'll just ask this. Is there a specific time to eat the mushroom? Is there a specific time when I'm supposed to do that? There's no one else coming tonight? Oh, weird. ASAP, says Bingo Bronson. Oh, okay. I don't know what the ending is like. I don't know. I'm just assuming there is an ending. Oh yeah, it's Mushroom Day when it's big. I think there's a thing you have to do with the shroom before you eat it. Oh. Read the pages. Read the pages first. Yes. Okay, so here's the deal. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushroom grew. It towered high, and time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel, while on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. So yeah, I've tried eating it immediately. I've tried giving it like a few days to grow. So 1, today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushroom grew. Yes. It towered high, and time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. So I'm just confused. I guess I just don't know what else to do. Smells like someone died tonight. No! So we do have 2 visitors. The apple is on the shelf. Oh. I didn't know that. It's that mom, isn't it? Probably. Well, we'll know. We'll know one of the 2, maybe. Breaking news. There's a bunch of civil unrest. Not good. Please remain in your homes. We're in wait for further instructions. Next up, some ads.
What are visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground?
No, it's neither sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline.
This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about visitors' true origin.
I should have fed the cat. I just thought we were safe for the night.
According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent.
Yeah, we still can't test if we want to see the prophet again. You are correct. My money's on the weird mom. Methods of transmission remains unknown. Call the FEMA hotline. Wee!
Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro's cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at own risk. Call the number.
So that's a huge bummer. So, like I said, there is immediately a mushroom right there. When he said apple is on the shelf. There's a bug. Oh, I'm able to point at it. I'm able to click on the bug. What do I do with the bug? Pick it out and then put it in the fridge and then eat it. Check the cabinet in the kitchen. TV room. What do I do with the bug? It is literally clickable. Eat bug? Oh, I can't. Oh.
I take a potato chip and eat it.
Oh, no! Well, I guess I couldn't test anyone anyway, but I'm still going to talk to people. So, okay. This time I'm actually asking honest questions, and I'm asking it for a little bit of backseat gaming, please. So if you, so please don't only respond if you actually know what's up. 1, what do I do with the bug? 2, do I eat the mushroom now? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and feed that cat. All right, who died? Damn it, and those are the only 2 left again? Eat the mushroom. Next day, apple appears, then eat the apple. Thank you very much. Bug does nothing. Eat the mushroom. Check the shelf tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Then after the apple the next day, you set the clock to 12. Got it. So it's literally just doing what they say bit by bit. I just didn't know there was an apple. Got it. Thank you. So stuffy in here. Did you call your husband? Why should I? Just make some excuse. Never lifted a finger. It was all me. The kids, the bills. Sometimes I think we were just tolerating each other, but he never left me for whatever reason. Maybe I was too convenient. Maybe he was just scared I'd gut him if he ever tried. God, I'm so tired. Hey, here's an idea. Maybe you should call him. His number's 030727. Oh, weird. Peace of my mind. After all, they're his kids too. You should help look for him. So if she's giving us a number to call, can visitors even do that? Like, what's the deal, man? Put it in the fridge. Eat the mushroom. Yeah, it might be green leggings guy. I thought we had a FEMA notice. Why is that not doable? Okay, gonna eat the mushroom. I'm gonna call each of the numbers. That is such a bummer. I'm really not doing well in this run. 4, 5, 7, 6, 3, 0. Dang it. We still have to wait another day before ordering. 030727. So if this doesn't end up being an actual person, we know she's full of crap. Huh? Yeah, hello? Your wife gave me this number? Uh-huh. And? She's lost all the kids? Uh-huh. Once again, she couldn't care less about her own kids. Now I'm the one who's got to clean up the mess. Go figure. Check her mother's place? No? Uh-huh. Well, maybe they're there. I'm not going. She can do it. Ask her what kind of mother loses her own kids. Anyway, I'll tell her you're alive. Don't bother. What's the point? You don't give a damn about each other. I have no idea why you're even getting involved. Whatever. Hope you two have a wonderful life. Okay, so I don't know how coordinated a visitor could actually be. You know what I mean? Like the fact that like I called someone and there was actually a guy on the other end that is like legitimately corroborating in his own weird, terrible way. Like, I think our green leggings friend is a visitor this time. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. Damien, feed the kitty. Don't worry, I will, very much so. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. But thank you. Yeah, I don't think visitors can do that. Someone please So, where's that gato? Feed the cat food. So here's what happens when you feed the cat. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling that you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass by your home tonight. So we're safe for the night, thankfully. I can't test them still. I can hand over a FEMA notice. Here's the thing. I really think I feel like it's... Wait, can't you test again, or have I lost track of the days? Yeah, we can test tomorrow. You're right. We fed the cat, so it's fine either way. Yeah, I'm not doing well. It sucks that FEMA took the little girl. It was good to have a guaranteed safe person. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. Is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? No. No. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. What's up, Noah Cola? No, they don't let you look out the window in the bedroom. I don't know why, but he's always like, I don't look out that way anymore. Ooh, on a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses.
Hey kid, everything's holding up around your neck of the woods. I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. Can't roam around like that no more. Age will do that to you, son.
Why are you traveling?
Seen what those visitors doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us. Slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Apartment need to be wiped out. Every last one.
You want to hunt the visitors?
Aren't you doing the same thing? Now, you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoot 'em away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. You ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints.
Come in. Come on down, dude. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. So you noticed. Thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I've never been good with people. That's not changing now. I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping in with a, well, I had it worse. Connecting with other people is hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I could help you if you want, baby. You could practice on me. Maybe we could try connecting together. Is this the lady that was in the bed? Yes, with the accidental playthrough that I loaded up. Yes. We already have a guaranteed 2 visitors in the house, and I just let in someone else. Screw it, I'll let her in too. Hey. Our prayers have been answered. Spoiler alert, this guy's guaranteed good every time. You let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. Thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it's still horrible. Also, we know the person in the jacket is a visitor because there had to be 2 visitors to do a murder, and the lady on the sofa got killed. So whether it's green pants dude or lady with the kid that the kid ran away, there had to be a 3rd one that's not them. So the person with the jacket is why aren't you at a hospital? There's no more hospitals left. Come in. This guy is a good guy. So I don't think that makes sense as VJ Matt. Yeah, because they were still left over when there was 1 kill before. So unless they are both visitors, our mindset for the longest time was one of them had to be a visitor, which means that there had to be a second one for a murder to take place, which means person in the jacket is the only one that's left as the second option. Weird. Still can't look outside. Good afternoon. This is the news. We can bring you an important update. Details emerged regarding an incident. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals have also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell rolling ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance, Ceremonirindians. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. Okay, so about the ear thing, I have learned in my own playthrough, by testing everybody's ears, that it never came up with anything. And one time, sorry, hair in my mouth. Yeah. One time, someone was like, "How do we know you're not a visitor?" And when I said, "Check my ears," they were like, "That's not a real sign," and then they attacked me. So, yes, baby, is there something on your mind? How do you like it here? It's cozy. More than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in. Thought I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you? How do you feel? I'm fine. Survival's what's important. I like that attitude. Looks good on you. But don't bottle it all up, okay? Emotions have a nasty way of spilling out. Right when you want them to, the least. Don't be too shy to talk to me about it sometime. And if not with me, then someone. Anyone. Promise me that much, okay? So, there's the apple. Got it. No, you guys were right. Thank you. So this guy we know is okay. He is guaranteed. How are you feeling? Seems like it's worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. Now I'm just sitting here while the rest of you guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Was anyone keeping track of the days? Has it been 2 days? I feel like it's been 2 days. Yeah, because we skipped a day. It's been 3. Yes, says Nokoli. Yes, it's been 2 days. I might use our kombucha save here. That's right. We did 1 beer on purpose and then 1 accidental beer, which means... Okay. Let's see here. No one in there. Accidental beer. That's right. That's crazy. So first thing I'm going to do here, I need to check myself. Armpits. What is that? It's like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Clean up. Clean up everybody everywhere. Yeah. But that made me wash my hands, which is important. We gotta check on this. Like, where is your kid? That's so weird. So stuffy in here. Did you go see your husband? I barely even get out of bed. Everything hurts and I'm exhausted. I'm pretty sure I'm only alive out of spite. Everything was on me. The kids, my husband, the whole house. But sometimes he did things that made it almost tolerable. We'll talk later. I need to rest. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Oh, God, that's the other guy sitting behind her. I was like, there's a foot behind her. She's got her kid on her back. It's okay, so now we can test people. I want to see this person's armpits. Which I know sounds gross. But I'm going to do that. Oh. They're a visitor. They were a visitor. Okay. 1 down. Where's my boy, Will? It looks just like yours, says Apple Goose. Yep. So we've already tested our friend here's armpit. We have one energy left. We did just let in the lady in the room, so if she's a visitor, we're still screwed. Someone could still die. Did we ever find out how to know if they're a visitor or not post-Kablooey? Yes, if you see like a pixelated dead body, that is a visitor. If it's trash bags, it was a human. We still don't have... In fact, let's order it right now. We need film for the camera. Wait, what? There's no camera film? Don't we have to buy that? Cat food, kombucha, coffee. Why did I think that we... I really thought I had to buy the film. 2 cans of cat food, please. Yeah, I think we need to start just using the cat food and keep people alive until we can get to the bottom of this. I'm convinced that the mom ate her kid. That's weird. Photo. Okay, so we can just take a photo. Because we tested her armpit. Yeah, that's not visitor aura right there. I really think it might be our buddy there on the sofa. It might be our buddy here. You know what? She also had hair in her armpits. Breaks my heart, but I gotta do it. It has to have been him. That sucks. That's crazy. I didn't realize he was randomized. He was good in every other playthrough. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. All right. So we already ordered something. I wonder what happens when we call the deadbeat dad again. Just curious. Probably won't answer, huh? Yeah, no. What about the fridge apple? So we already ate the apple. We ate the apple that was on the shelf there, so we should be good. Sorry, I'm super behind on reading stuff out, y'all. Let me read a few things now. Hi, lady. We already asked her that. Weird. So this is also very weird. Look at her neck. It's terrifying. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. How long can they keep hiding? Did I feed the cat? I don't think I did. But that's okay, because we already took care of that other visitor, so we're fine. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But you can't shake the feeling that it's better to not go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now, the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. I'm going to pause here and say thank you to Mercury Molder for dropping $5.69. Nice. Thank you very much. Saying, hi, Damien and Coop. Always love a good spooky game. I'm planning on spending my entire weekend with my best friend, who I don't see as often anymore. She's the light of my life and my biggest supporter. Wishing you all companionship and platonic love. That's beautiful. I love that. And it is harder to do that as you get older and as life just gets in the way, maybe distance gets in the way, but I think that's really, really special that you are taking the time to do that. So that's a beautiful way to describe your friend. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Madeleine C dropping $3 flippin' dollars. Thank you. Saying, hey Damien, I've got a perfect person-esque question. I love reading or watching Perfect Person, Miles Bonsignore, shout out. How do you cope with witnessing friends making clearly bad decisions, in this case not leaving a toxic relationship? It's not my place to intervene, but it sucks knowing they're suffering needlessly. That's tough, and there's no one right answer for that, Sometimes you can give people all the warning and feedback and advice in the world, and it doesn't always lead to anything because sometimes people have to learn lessons for themselves. So, it can be hard for you to watch it, and sometimes you might have to take a step back if it doesn't feel like you can do anything for them, and it's also really hard for you to be there with them. But in general, the best thing you can do is be there for them when they need it. If things sort of crumble down or if they're having a rough day, say you're there. And if things get really bad, obviously, let them know that you are a safe place for them to be. If things ever get rough, they can always call you when they need to. But yeah, sometimes it's hard, Sometimes there's no amount of warning that someone can give you to really prepare you for that. But I wish you the absolute best. I know it's not easy, but I wish you good luck. Agatha Hime dropping 3 flippin' bucks. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Saying hi everyone. Hope that we're all having a chill Friday night. It's been a while since I was able to actually catch a stream since I was so busy moving. I have some stuff to unpack, but I'm shiny hunting in Pokemon Scarlet, listening to stream instead. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I do love a good Pokemon game. I can't wait for ZA. I'll definitely play it on stream. You know, and I've never had much luck with shiny hunting specifically, but just finding a shiny out in the wild is just, chef's kiss. I will say Legends Arceus had a really great shiny system that made it feel very worth it. So good luck. May all the odds be with you. And then Lynn N drop in 666 bucks, 66 cents. Thank you for that spooky tip. Saying, hey Damien, hope you've had a wonderful day. I recently got into voice acting as something I want to do for a future career. Any advice for a wannabe voice actor? Congratulations, Lynn. That's great. I think honestly the best advice I can give you now, and I know it always sounds made up, but there's a website called iwanttobeavoiceactor.com. That is iwanttobeavoiceactor.com. That is D. Bradley Baker, one of the workingest voice actors of all time, kept getting asked this question and was like, there's no resource? What? So he made the resource. It's a website where literally every question you have, it is answered. It is going to be much better for you than me trying to come up with some advice for someone new because everybody's journey is super different. The start of it for everybody is very different. I don't know where you live or what classes are available or agencies or whatever, but I think that is a really good way to at least, dig in and start reading some articles because I've even gone on there like not too long ago to be like, oh, I need advice on this one thing. Let me see. And they had a section on it. And I was like, well, that's great. So I wish you luck. And I think that is the move. All right. Let's see.
Hello. Require more test hunting for you? See if we get down to battle?
Bring back the ones you took.
You're no position to make demands. You all know nothing and trying to get in our way. Recently, the Took Scottish. I got a visitor calling. Place used to be a hotel.
Wonder, how long is all this going to continue?
Still studying to close these events. Stay on our way. Understanding things are returning to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. We're ready for the door, for you know.
I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes, but the someone will need to. Oh! I hate that. Okay, so it's this guy. Oh! And the lady from the bed. That's very odd. Last time she had a whole storyline, but nope. Taking the two. I mean, that's not the worst combo, to be honest. That's not the worst combo.
Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it.
What exactly do you feel?
Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong.
Why are you dressed like that?
We are the harbingers of a new faith. The orders of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply here helping her draw closer. It's the only way to find salvation. There's no going back.
So what is it you want?
We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them.
I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect.
Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing.
Then I'll just shoot you all.
You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes. I doubt it shall take very long.
So we don't have a choice, they just...
Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor.
Who are you?
Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me.
Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands?
It's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. Most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torch it. For anyone who feels sorry for the visitors, might as well be one.
So why are you here?
Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood?
Yeah, there's a half-naked visitor that annihilated an entire patrol.
Just one? Half naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? You actually saw it? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't look like someone spreading rumors. Got my attention. I'll be back again.
Yeah, that's a finger necklace. The
Hello, delivery here. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes. Red. God damn it. That was it. I hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. What if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? Are you gonna drag me off to one of those quarantine zones too? You'll be fine. Just find me in the middle of a cataclysm. All these visitors, the signs, the damn sun. Thought it couldn't get worse, but every day just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair's a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Here's your order. Cat food. Wee. Thanks, cat. Oh, there's still stuff. Goblin Brad dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Goblin Brad. Appreciate you. Saying, gifting to Rachel K-pop, Rachel 4 K-pop, excuse me, Starfish Jaff, Alien with a bunch of numbers, IMO with a bunch of numbers, and then Billy Chiverton. Hey, flippin', thank you. Appreciate you a lot, Goblin Brad. You're doing well.
Hello, friends. Say, are you armed?
Yeah, I got a gun.
Okay, then you can take out any visitors that show up. Oh, geez, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to, turn you against anyone. It's just I ran into some armed lunatic, watched him interrogate a guy, kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't notice me. He might have snapped my neck right then and there, you know? One day I'll learn to kill too, and I won't be the only one living in fear. They will.
Why are you so fixated on killing?
Oh, geez, do I sound off to you? I don't know. I don't mean to come across like some maniac. It's just back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly. But now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to, figure it out from someone who gets it.
His teeth are not perfect, so that's good so far. Yeah, come in.
If it's not too much to ask, after you test me, could you show me how to do it? How you kill a visitor? I want to stare death in the face.
That's so weird. That's so weird of him. But we need people because we're like running out. And now we have the 3 cultists. So from what I can tell, the 3 cultists seem to be like guaranteed at least 1 or 2 visitors. So I'm going to use cat food every night. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Not good. Due to overcrowding, the agency has made the following decision. Everyone needs to be housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Local homeowners are cooperating. Yeah, right. At the only portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced. Bleeding gums. So so that's another reason I thought the girl with braces was a visitor, because she had perfect white teeth and there was blood on the gums in a couple spots. So I was just like, man. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. So we unfortunately have to keep them alive, which sucks a lot. Okay, now we can change the clock, set it to 12, just like the Book of Smiles says. So we're doing whatever this mushroom path is. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Bardell, so basically the cult leader said if anything happens to them, we're going to burn down your house. So I don't actually know if something happens to us if something happens to them, but I think it does. We don't have much food left. Without much more, we'll starve. If anyone could spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Eden Lizeth dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much, Eden Lizeth, saying, "Hi, Damien. Happy October 3rd, my favorite spooky stream. I have a question. Have you ever caught a real-life pigeon?" Have I ever caught a real-life pigeon? No, I have not. I've seen plenty. I remember my family caught a pigeon when I was a little kid. Thank you for streaming today. I hope you kitties in the coop deserve a good weekend. Thank you very much, Eden Lizeth. You know, I know pigeons, I've seen on TikTok at least that people will just sort of like pick up a pigeon and be like, look, you can just do it. And I guess that's maybe a thing. I don't know, but no, I've never caught a pigeon. My sister did used to raise a couple doves, which I took care of for a couple months once. So
Oh, so they literally immediately kick out the lady. So her storyline is done no matter what. That's crazy. Well, at least I have... Oh, yeah. I forgot that we just let this guy in. Oh, geez. I hope I can learn how to kill. So you want me to kill a visitor? Actually, no. I changed my mind. I chickened out. I know. I'm sorry. I realized I wasn't ready yet. Seeing the corpses still makes me queasy, you know? I'm gonna need some time to get over that. But, like, the visitors, I heard their bodies keep moving, you know, after they die, like that guy in the alley. Ugh, just thinking about it turns my stomach. There's no way I'm ready. I'm sorry. So this guy is definitely still fine. And we've got the cultists. So we are really low on people. This actually sucks a lot. Oh, geez, I hope I can learn how to kill. So we need to figure out this guy. What's your deal? I'm going to check armpits. Usually that's a very easy... Okay, so there's hair there. Like he recently shaved, but it's growing back. Goblin Brad, thank you for 5 flipping more gift subs. Appreciate you. For gifting to Piper Lee, Raluca, Morta Eats Gruel, Loa Loa 09, and then Angry Tortilla. Flipping thank you. That's very, very nice of you. Need to test you. Photo. That is also not looking visitory. So this person seems fine so far. Again, I do know that the cultists are usually kind of visitory. So I'm just going to check one more thing. I'm going to check his eyes. That's a little bloodshot. I wasn't crying, okay? I just don't sleep well, you know? My eyes used to be all rapid like a cornered rat trying to find a way out. Now they're just tired. I don't trust it. We're gonna feed the cat. Hi, cat. Meow. Feed the cat. Cat food. The aura did seem a little dark though. So dark aura isn't a problem. It's like dark spots that's weird. Dark spots are the problem. 5, 7, 6, 3, 5. Probably can't order, but I'd like to. Dude, if any of the cultists get taken, we're screwed. This is such a cursed run. I just can't keep up with it. We got Shell B dropping $4.20. Thank you very much. Saying, happy spooky month, and also with you. Hypothetically, if someone were to be building a sword and would like to respectfully ask for a basic hand measurement and right-left-handedness, would that be okay? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm right-handed. My hand is probably, let's see. Hold on. Do I have anything measuring capabilities here? I don't know, the 4 inches across, I think. 4 inches across, I think. But thank you. I mean, I didn't. I don't know how I would test it right now. I don't have a tape measure near me. But thank you. Yeah. Right hand. Doesn't Apple have that measuring tool? Oh, I didn't. I don't know. You know what? Here's my cell phone in your hand. You can measure exactly where we're different. So here's my Apple 15 Plus. Here's my hand next to it. There you go. But thank you, Shelby. I appreciate that. V Pre dropping $6 bucks. Thank you very much, V Pre. Saying boo, happy spooky month. Great game. I rewatched Delicious in Dungeon recently, and your work in it was so skillful and memorable. Thank you. Lastly, long story short, thank you for using your influence for good. You are very cool. I appreciate you a lot. You are very, very nice, and I appreciate you. Thank you. I try. I think I could do more and should do more, but I try. So thank you. Very sweet. And then Kiob dropping $3.69. Nice. Thank you very much. Saying hello, Damien. I missed the last stream because of a concert. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm very glad I caught this one today. Rough week so far, but it's okay. Kind of just looking forward to the Halloween and the snow. I love snow. Do you have any other plans for Hallows Eve? Yeah, I mean, I just love doing Halloween events. So just like random haunted house stuff, like random little event stuff. I'm not gonna say specific stuff because I don't want to, dox myself and be like, I'll be here at this time. But yeah, I'm doing a lot of Halloween events before going to New Zealand, so I can't flip and wait. And I also love the snow, but we don't get that in LA, so enjoy it enough for the both of us, please. Everybody, please give a spicy welcome to Prill XOXO and then Kiwi Sid. Thanks both of you for joining and subscribing for the first time. All right, we did. Oh, knocking time. Okay. Yeah, we gotta let more people in. I need some folks.
There you are again, my boy. I'm glad to see you did everything in the Book of Smiles asked for you. I hope it was enough to stop the festival.
How can you tell?
Why, the mycelium told me. It knows oh so many things, but now it too is in danger, just like the rest of us. The mushrooms have been growing too fast.
How exactly do our actions stop the festival?
We performed an old ritual, my dear boy. We can't speak to the mushrooms directly. No, we are not part of the mycelium. But the Book of Smiles showed us a way to calm their roots and restless growth. And well, that's just what we did. I'll be back when the time is right. We'll make sure the mushrooms stay small and stop the festival from ever beginning. Just remember, the mushrooms aren't always what they seem. This isn't goodbye, dear boy.
Just flies.
Hello, resident. I've been a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. There's so many jackasses out here. Hope you're not one of them.
What are you talking about?
Everyone,
Oh, this is crazy.
after their gods died, there was nothing human left. Now they're just animals. As if all this with the visitors wasn't enough, now we have to deal with them too. F.
Scott, you sound wound up.
Don't take it personally, it's just all this stuff with the sun and the visitors seems like humanity's right there in the casket next to God. I'm angry, I just want to lead a normal life, I wrote music. No one has use for that anymore. I'm just trying to become part of either camp.
Yeah, come in.
And no, I won't beat anyone up. I turn my anger on myself as an onus to suffer.
You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean? Yes. Strange things happen around you.
I don't feel anything.
Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs now reside in their bodies.
Can you come back later?
Shame. I'll leave. For now. Before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone?
Not alone.
Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I leave the back, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. No?
You're there, yes. The feeling is worse now. Strange. Is it because of all this destruction?
Do you need some help?
I've already got all the help I need. I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you or her. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky.
I never understand what you're saying.
Goodness, I do not wish to scare you. Simply thinking aloud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like fog. You have a basement, yes. Something's there beneath the soil, though I can't quite see what. Are you sure something's really there? I remember it was the right thing to do. It had to be done. You. Remember, jumping won't help you. Not yet. I need to be alone with my thoughts.
So yeah, he definitely remembers like past playthroughs. Oh god, this guy.
What's wrong with you?
The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. He can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Dude, this is rough. Let's see, we've got 2, 3 guys, and then we need people. Yeah.
I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within the Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you?
I don't need anything from you.
I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand this cause and effect relationship behind this suffering in these walls. A karmic 69. Nice. Like 2 circles circling a school of fish. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand?
Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind.
I understand this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself, a complex person.
Wow, actually, I'm actually Capricorn rising, which is crazy that she said that.
We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos, you understand, don't you? And everything will fall into place.
So I'm gonna invite her in, and here's my reasoning. I don't want FEMA taking the 3 cultist guys, or we're kind of screwed. I think. So at least FEMA can take... Oh, wait. Oh, you should leave. Well, yeah, she's trying to get me to kick out of those guys. I'd be screwed, so never mind. Nope. Bye-bye. We got Blade Bunny dropping 6 bucks. 66 cents. Thank you for that spooky tip. Saying, hi, Damien. I had a sitch at work this week where I had to hold my boundaries, which always makes me queasy. Yeah, it can be tough, huh? I used some advice you've given us like a mantra, and it really helped. Get comfortable with the discomfort. Thanks for being so open and helping tons of us. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that that helped. Yeah, it's something I have to work on all the time. Sometimes doing the right thing, even if it's the right thing for yourself, doesn't feel good, or someone might be mad that you had to stick up for yourself, and that's... Gotta get comfortable with the discomfort. That's how it goes. It sucks. So I'm sorry to hear that you had to deal with that, but you know, you should be proud of yourself for sticking through it. Good afternoon. This is the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but the fugitives still remain at large. According to latest reports, stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA's deployed a team to address the threat. Skin irritation. So skin irritation under the armpit is now a thing, which we have known from kind of the beginning. Because every time we see like kind of a fungusy arm, yeah, we know that that's what's going on. Sorry for skipping things. I'm honestly trying to finish this run today, which we may not do in time, but I'd sure like to. I would really, really like to. But man, how much longer do I have for stream? It's getting pretty late, but I do want to finish this though. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all the signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. But yeah, we know that. They're trying to blame it all on the psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. I did call the neighbor in the last playthrough when people are like hiding in his house and you don't get anything, sadly, unfortunately. Psychedelic Meat Market dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Psychedelic Meat Market. Gifting to DJ Hope, Stranger Y, Howdy Partner, Giarachi Ya, and then JGA UK. Well, flipping, thank you for that. Appreciate you. That was very nice of you. 576305 call. Flipping, thank you for that. Psychedelic Meat Market. Dang it. Still have to wait another day. I am once again going to feed this cat. So this guy's here, and it sucks. So you cut the stitches off your mouth. I can't understand. Are you getting what I'm saying? I don't understand what his deal is. let me also talk to these other folks to see if they're immediately suspect. Oh yeah, I forgot that we had this dude. We've had this dude for a minute. Huh. Who we have here? Oh yeah, this guy. Well, hopefully this guy's a visitor, so we can kill him in front of this guy and get an achievement. That'd be nice.
Ah,
Well, have you calmed down?
yeah, I loosened it quickly, but as soon as I remember something that pissed me off, it sets me right off again. It used to be more easygoing, you know. It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now all it takes is the smallest spark to make all hell break loose. Why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps me keep sane. Oh.
I need to test you. I'm gonna try armpits first. Oh no, he's super hairless.
Yes, I shave. Can't stand it when there's hairs under my arms. It's like a little shrub decided to grow there.
That doesn't necessarily mean one sign is not enough to be a visitor, and his teeth are clearly not great. Let me take a photo. Oh, I thought it was supposed to be little black spots that made him a visitor, but this is this is weird. For anyone who's played this game before, is this generally a sign of a visitor, or is it just black dots? Because this can be bad vibes. Like if someone's guilty and they have a photo and it's yeah, he's just got bad vibes. It says Apple Goose. Well, I'm curious. I'm asking folks who've played the game. I'm asking folks who have played the game, please. Could it be an angry aura? Yet. From my understanding, it's speckles and dots, but sometimes it's not. Okay, this dude might just be kind of pissed off all the time, and that's just kind of his deal. It's not consistent. Okay, thank you, Necro Quinn. Appreciate you. I check his teeth. Well, Spicy Het Girl, you can see it just talking to him. You see right here. Visitor photos are black/cloud like less color. I do want to test this guy. It's gonna be not fun to look at his teeth. Photo, armpits, teeth. The visitor photo depends on the person. Okay, got it. Thank you. Teeth. If he has perfect teeth with the stitching, do not tell me we look at his teeth. Well, I'm probably going to end up looking at his teeth, so look away if you don't want to see the squeamishness. Okay, wait. Bleeding gums is a sign, and otherwise, those teeth are kinda perfect. Other than one little, like, zhuzh there. You can tell, like, other than the blood, it appears like those used to be very, very white. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's blood there, obviously, because his face was sewn shut, but it looks like he had very white teeth previously. But we're going to leave everybody alone for now, because we fed the cat, which means there's no death. Moon Escape drop in $6 bucks. Thank you very much, Moon Escape. Saying, I just took a video of my cat enjoying your stream that I have up on TV. Since he's a black cat, I'm assuming that's why he seems riveted for the scaries that are happening. Well, thank you so much. Tell your cat we say hi and meow. I do always love hearing that cats watch the stream. That makes me happy. Did the dude tell us there was something buried in your basement? Yeah, but maybe he was talking about the mushrooms. Maybe he was talking about, like, oh, don't do the mushroom festival thing.
Seems like the festival's still coming after all. There's so much chaos within the mycelium that the ritual, well, it just darn didn't work.
Why didn't it work?
Something's gone cuckoo inside the mycelium. When too much malice builds up in threads, it gosh darn clogs everything up it does.
Ooh, I wonder if I have to like not do murder for this to work.
The mushrooms are like a liver trying to purge the body of poison. But lately there's been so much malice, the mushroom has grown beyond all bounds. I didn't want to have to do this, but I think we'll have to journey to Mushroom Land.
Mushroom Land?
Oh, how wrong you are, dear boy. It's a scary place that no man has ever been to. And truth be told, it would be better that way. But alas, we have no choice. We must stop the festival no matter what. Are you ready to go with me to Mushroom Land?
I want y'all to hear me out. There's many different endings in this game. We are almost at 3 hours of stream time on a Friday night. This has been the most cursed run where I've let in so many visitors and killed the wrong people. I have never killed the wrong people before. It has happened. It has happened. Dog, I think we gotta go to Mushroom Land. How do we feel about this? Yes? I'm seeing a lot of yeses. I feel yes. I strongly feel yes. Dude, this place sucks. Let's go to Mushroom Land, man.
Oh, that's the spirit, my boy. Gather your things and... Hold on one gosh darn second. Let me see your watch. Midnight? Oh, goodness me, we're late. Come along now, lickety-split, before the gate to Mushroom Land closes.
Mushrooms are something else.
Oh, mushrooms are something else, you know. Ho-ho! They can grow very fast when things go bad. They can grow up as fast as a beanstalk right before your very eyes. Makes you wonder what will become of them once the clock strikes midnight, And the bigger the mushrooms, the more clumps of malice gather in the mycelium. Why, the cap could cover the whole earth until there's nothing left. And now, dear boy, the mycelium must find a way to unleash all that rage.
Oof.
Fiddlesticks, our ritual was supposed to calm it down.
I kinda love this.
The apple seeds were meant to remind it of the bond between humans and mushrooms. But it seems the mycelium's gone cuckoo now, blinded by the fury trapped within its threads. Mushroom Land is out there somewhere. Quickly, my dear boy, we have to stop the mycelium before the mushroom grows too large. Follow me, lickety-split.
Oh, don't change the music.
Underground we go.
Well, now this feels like the bad ending. I beg your unbelievable god pardon.
Fiddlesticks. Looks like we're too late, my dear boy. Well, alrighty then. Say, you still got some of that kombucha?
Is this just a joke ending? Shroom or Doom perform the mushroom ritual. So that was like a nothing ending. That was just like a red herring. That was like a side quest of just like, yeah, you can. And then they're like, wham, 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 wham. You ended. That's crazy. Honestly, of the endings I've seen, not the worst one. Things could be way worse. Incredible. Incredible. There really was a big old mushroom. Yeah, but it was kind of just a big old mushroom. Like, oh no. Well, it's there now. Uh-oh. There it is. So, all right. That was sick. Okay, well, that was the end of that run. I guess we can continue where the kombucha left off. But y'all, this has been a 3-hour stream on a Friday night. So I'm going to start wrapping it up. I'm going to, of course, read out any, looks like I've got a handful of tips left to read and a couple subscribers. And I'll read out the resubscribers, of course. So flippin' thank you for being here. There's so many new folks. For anyone new, I do usually stream on Sunday afternoons / late morning. I've been doing Silk Song. We're doing a Baldur's Gate 3 Dark Urge run. I really do want to play Mega Bonk on stream. God, that would be really fun. Maybe I'll do that on Sunday. But yeah, trying to add in some spooky stuff back into streams. Again, my name is Damien. I'm a variety streamer. Soulsborne games are my favorite, but we do all kinds of stuff. So thanks for being here. If you want to see any of the past stuff, I got a YouTube VOD channel where lots of VODs are uploaded. This will also be there eventually. Y'all, thank you so much. This is great. Let me hop on into normal stream time fun shenanigans. There we go. Fun music should be back on. There we go. Fun music is back. All right. Well, thanks, folks, for joining. I really do appreciate it. Let me, like I said, read out everything I have left here, and then we're going to call it a night. Demo Nacho dropping $6. Thank you very much, Demo Nacho. Saying, hola, Damien. Happy Final Fantasy Tactics release week, and congrats on the anime OP. I appreciate you. I've been busy with paperwork and doing chores to help my mom since she injured her back. Oh, no, Demo Nacho. I'm so sorry. I wish your mom the absolute best, and I hope she recovers soon. If you haven't checked it out yet, I heavily recommend the pilot of The Knights of Guinevere. It's one of those where I see like, oh, it's on YouTube and it has like 28 bajillion views already. It's the same for me where it's like, oh, that's how it was with Digital Circus. So I will absolutely have to check it out. So thank you. I'm sorry to hear about your mom. And yes, happy Final Fantasy Tactics release week for all who celebrate. I have played so much Final Fantasy Tactics in my life that even with a re-release, I don't know if I'm going to be playing it, but maybe. But I hope you enjoy it if you are enjoying it. Or playing it. Enjoy it if you're enjoying it. Sage Against the Machine, thank you for dropping 100 bits. And then Bard Owl, thank you for dropping 138 bits, which is 69 times 2. Nice. Thank you very much. Mark Chemist dropping 777. Thank you for that jackpot of a tip. Saying a little tip and a message after having a rough day to the coop to take care of yourselves. And if you forget to, that's all right. And you're still deserving of love and patience. That's a very sweet message. Thank you. And you know what? I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. It is hard to take care of yourself sometimes in terms of just like making space for yourself. Even taking a few hours today to do my own thing and not work on stuff, I felt guilty. I was like, well, I shouldn't be resting. I should be working. But it's okay to just rest sometimes. But thank you very much, and I hope you have a better week. Indy dropping 66 cents. Thank you for that very spooky tip. Lately, I've been reading a volume of Delicious in Dungeon as I'm settling into bed for the night. I'm on volume 7 now, but glad to forgo the habit of for the stream tonight. The anime got me hooked. You are crazy good as Laios. Have a spooky night. Andy, thank you so much. That's incredibly sweet of you. Yeah, the manga is great. I read all of it. Like, I did the first episode of the show without... I read, like, the first volume when I was doing the first episode of the show. Then I ordered everything else available and just chewed through so much of it. Part is character research and part because I just couldn't put it down. So, yeah, thank you very much. Zombified drop in $6 and 66 cents. Thank you for that spooky stream tip. Saying, hi, Damien. This is my first time tipping to anyone. Well, thank you so much. You didn't have to, and it's very sweet that you did. But I wanted to share that it seems like you may be my cat's favorite streamer. Oh, that's awesome. Whenever I tune in, he immediately runs to the room and sits right next to the screen and watches. Aussie says hi. Lol. Oh, you tell Aussie I say hi right back. I love animals, and knowing that animals watch the stream makes me very happy. So thank you. Appreciate you. You know what? My cat Freya will watch video games. She loves Soulsborne games, and then Zelda will watch TV, but never the other way around. Well, I got a gamer cat and a TV cat. Fun little quirky bits, huh? Amateur Nail Art drop in $6 and 66 cents. Thank you for that spooky tip. Saying happy spooky day. The Demon Slayer movie was excellent. I have been enjoying your role in Togen Anki. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm glad. I haven't heard too much about it yet because I know it's like 10 episodes into the season where my guy shows up, but yeah, it's kind of delightful seeing you play a jerk. Yeah, it's nice playing, look, a white-haired villain. That's an anime trope that everyone's got to check off their list, right? So I can't wait for season 2 of Ranma starting tomorrow. You did a wonderful job in the Nightmares TTRPG. Amateur Nail Art, thank you so much for supporting all the way across the board. That's so many things, and you're very sweet. Thank you for taking the time to support. I know you're busy as a teacher, and it means a lot, so thank you so much. And then My World, My Life dropping $3 as our last tip of the night, saying, "You're so cool." 2 questions. Thank you very much. How did you find your style of clothing? And 2, how did you get into voice acting? I love your work and look up to you. It's very sweet of you to ask. Thank you. Style of clothing? I guess I just kind of experiment. I always really liked wearing black, and I wasn't allowed to wear like all black as a teenager because my parents were like, you can't just have black t-shirts. You have to have some color in your wardrobe. And I was like, okay. And then eventually, like in adulthood, I realized like, wait a minute, I can do whatever the hell I want. And so I did. And yeah, I guess it's just sometimes having the courage to like experiment with something. And then, yeah. In voice acting, the way I got into it was through other acting connections. I had been doing on-camera acting up until I was like, until I was like 19 or 20. And eventually that sort of wore thin after I finished a season of a show. And I was just like, I want to go back to auditioning. And then I started doing voice acting, even though my first job was when I was like 8. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I just kind of fell in love with it. I said this earlier in stream. There's a website called iwanttobeavoiceactor.com. And that is the best place, I think, to learn at least how to get your start, or at least understand more about the industry and what steps you can take. iwanttobeavoiceactor.com. It's made by a voice actor, D. Bradley Baker, and is a wealth of information. So I really recommend you check that out. Thank you for your sweet words. And a very spicy welcome to Necro Quinn and Peachy Keen Ultra. Thank you both so much for joining. All right, y'all, before we call it a night and send along a raid to someone else, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to read out the resubscribers and give thanks where thanks is due. As I always say, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to tip, you don't have to do any of that stuff, but it does help support me, and I really appreciate it. So I always give thanks where thanks is due. So a very big spicy welcome back and thank you to Flocky Boy for their 8th month, Issy's Code for their 15th, Grumpy Penguin for their 16th, we got Scarlet Lady for their 26th, Ink and Dog Sal for their 2nd, Triceratops for their 4th, Amateur Nail Art for their 17th at a tier 3. Thank you for the big ol' extra chunk of support, Amateur Nail Art. We got Cello Caramanina for their 7th, EVMC for their 15th, Sunflower Jennifer for their 10th, Lorraine CBX for their 19th, Frank Farter for their 37th, IDKZ for their 2nd. We got King Bacchus for their 51st, Lady Fox for their 3rd, Trowazi for their 15th. We got Singing Gamer Girl for their 61st, Shadowfang for their 29th, Drew Me This Way for their 16th, Francis Pine for their 2nd, Mimi Meat Moop for their 9th. We got LDFT Kelly for their 4th, Chana Bean for their 11th, Desi Lou for their 26th at a tier 3. Desi Lou, I hope you're doing well, and thank you very much for the big old chunk of support, extra chunk of support. Choco Carey for their 13th, Amy Wonders Why for their 10th, Bumble Baby for their 3rd, Luke Ribeiro for their 46th, Tiny Little Bear for their 2nd, Ash is Trying Hard for their 8th, Rayru for their 9th, we got Bikuklo for their 34th, Queen Nerdicus for their 3rd, Moonbeam Dreamer for their 31st, Pam for their 26th, we got Amanda M. Davis for their 59th, and a tier 3 Amanda M. Davis. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the big ol' extra chunk of support. Sandra Chiapara for their 7th, Bella McKieros for their 2nd, HP Superwho for their 5th, Sleepy Dan for their 4th, we got Tassila for their 6th, Gemini Swede for their 2nd, Knight's Love BB for their 6th, Mandy Girl for their 50th, Calamity for their 6th, Red Zinnia for their 16th, Kaelia for their 20th, Rhea Overload for their 13th at a tier 2. Rhea Overload, thank you for the extra chunk of support. Ride the Bread for their 20th, Captain Claire's Ghost for their 3rd, Shadron Lane for their 9th, Moonlit Echo for their 5th. We got Fibly for their 2nd, Goblin Brat for their 17th, Rochelle No for their 9th, and then finally, I'm Uncomfortable for their 5th. Woo! Thank you so much, y'all. Appreciate you a lot. Let's see, who am I raiding tonight? We are going to raid... We're raiding Alpha Aniki. We're raiding Alpha Aniki, a fellow voice actor. And let's see, he's playing Shadows Over Weld, Season 1, Episode 36. I don't know what that is. So... let's see. We're going to say, accept this raid, Aniki, exclamation point. This will be our raid call. Even if you have to run, it's lovely to copy and paste this all at once and send a big force over to some folks. It's always nice to make someone's day. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out. I know I say it all the time, but I really do mean from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for hanging out. 3 hours we got to forget about all the BS going on, and yeah, just say thank you. So, I just say thank you, but we just got to hang out and play some games. So I appreciate you. Whether you tip, you subscribe, you throw bits my way, or you just support me by watching with your eyeballs, I so appreciate you. I love this community, and I could not and would not want to do this without you. So thank you for hanging out. And until next time, which will be Sunday, Coop, you are dismissed. Let's raid. Let's go. Let's do it. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye.